But Wendy, it's great to see you down here at the Commerce Club. It's funny. I'm thinking about a deal that wouldn't have been possible without you. And yeah, seriously, because on one of my properties, I was able to get it in and lock it down a great rock bottom rate, for the acreage, 2.3 acres.
What?
Yeah, 3,900 square feet, full finished basement, 4.3, hardwoods throughout. I mean, it was move-in ready. And so all it needed was, a haircut and a shave, which I did with painting and, some light upgrades, but nothing major at all.
And was it like in a really bad neighborhood?
No, really one of the more exclusive neighborhoods in the metro.
Wow.
Yeah, and
Way
so
to go.
yeah, it was a true blessing. And it's so funny that one of the real estate colleagues came by, and he's an actual broker as well, and he was looking at it, and then he looked at MLS, and then he, and he was like, "Man, and how much you pay for this?" I was like, "Yeah." It's like, "Wow." I said, "Your contractors did a great job. This is an awesome, investment. You want to make a quick 50,000?" And I was like, 50,000? He said, "Yeah, we can turn around, list this. I can guarantee you 50,000 minimum on this." I said, "You know what? Really, especially after your training and hearing you speak about money and how to leverage dollars and how to leverage all this different stuff with real estate, it's like 50,000 ain't enough." I was like, in my mind, and I even told him, I got to make at least 100,000.
There you go.
At least 100,000 net on this deal, not gross, net. And so, that just goes back to having someone, a mentor like yourself, in the real estate investing game, and that knows what to do, how to do it, ethical, what to look for.
Exactly.
And, especially I want to thank you for your yellow letter campaign, because like that, and just about driving for dollars and what that means, especially for, an investor like myself coming in and still trying to learn the ropes. You were able to navigate me, and through your trainings, through your videos on YouTube.
So you didn't learn real estate investing at Morehouse?
No, I didn't learn it there. No, not with all these rules and this and laws and everything there. But, it's just amazing, you and the Georgia REIA, and how those resources are there, for those of us who actually come in and listen and utilize them. You really don't have to reinvent the wheel. You just follow the system, the process of people like yourself that made all that money.
Well, Mr. Dudley, let me say this to you. The thing is, it's what you just said, people that come in and listen. I have 22 years of experience as a real estate investor. And you read the book Outliers. Once you put in those 10,000 hours, you're an expert. Well, I did double that.
Wow. Yes, and it shows.
Yeah, it comes very naturally. And so I appreciate the fact that you took the advice and you ran with it and accomplished a deal like that. But hold out for over 100,000.
Oh, I will. I will.
Getting it. I'm really impressed, and I appreciate the fact that you were able to say this publicly, because sometimes people, you help them or they get something from you and they don't want to tell other people that you were the person that trained them to get it. So I really appreciate that.
No, yeah, definitely with you and with your trainers, and I didn't even get to every video you have yet. Like, I got through the first part 1, then I got into part 2 and didn't even finish part 2, and then I understand there's a part 3.
Yes.
Because I didn't even finish 2 and going in 3, but it's coming to actually the class, the training over at Georgia REIA, and you present it and going through that time and, needs, wants, introducing yourself, all those things, and going through that process and talking, in the way you did there, and then you referred us to the YouTube videos, and then so it's definitely value there. And if others will take the time, because those are some long videos, but they're very detailed, step by step by step.
Would you prefer to spend the time watching those videos, or do like a lot of people do? They go to a guru who shows up in Georgia who says spend $40,000, and then you get nothing, and then they send you to Georgia REIA, and then you find somebody like me. And most of our training programs, especially the one you're talking about, my yellow letter campaign, is under $500.
Oh, wow.
And you get 2 months minimum with me walking you through. But you went on and watched a very long video, 2 of them, and already saw a
Right.
huge profit.
Absolutely.
So would it have been easier if I got you to spend that $40?
No. I like the process you just laid out, and the video process is really the only thing you're investing, at least from that standpoint, was the time. The time to sit there to listen, to trust and believe in what you were given, and then to not try to
Take
recreate the wheel and take action and get and move on it.
So now, what made you say, I'm ready to go do this? When you heard, at what point of hearing, say, the first video? I know you came into the live training I did at Georgia, and most people spend, what, $10, $20 to come to the live trainings I do there. But when you came and then watched that video, what made you not say, oh, I got to get $50 million worth of products on my shelf before I take action?
It was really a lot of what you were saying, because to be honest, that first training I came to, I thought you were forceful, because you kept saying, and it was like, it was another guy, Lawrence, that was in there, and he was new, and you was just like, he was his second or third course, and you was just like, when you doing your deal? When you doing your deal? It was like, well, hold on, I'm trying to get my bearings and figure. Like, no, when you doing your deal?
Exactly.
Next time you come, you need to do a deal. That's how you get entrance. You do a deal. And you just kept saying, do a deal, do a deal, do a deal. And then when I looked at your videos, and then with the one you did with William Galloway specifically, and he was talking about you got to get busy. You got to get out. You got to be active. You can't, and some of the trials and tribulations, bandit signs and this and that. And
we don't do bandit signs in Georgia.
Oh, we don't?
No,
Okay. Well, it was just...
only do the yellow letter campaign.
Okay, all right. Well, good deal. So maybe I'm confusing videos there. But I know I saw a lot of different videos.
Exactly.
And then some of your other videos that were on there just about different things. And the more I read about you and your work, which you're visible, you have an online presence, and somebody wants to get to know more about you, all they got to do is Google you, and the proof is in the pudding.
And I'm not teaching something I did 5 years ago.
Right.
Like, I have no shame in saying this, but when you read about the Robert Kiyosaki's, they're telling you what they used to do. And now most people are making money off the products they sell. But every single day I'm out there with my yellow letters. I got calls today. So I'm really, really appreciative that you took that and you ran with it. And as for Lawrence, he actually signed up for the yellow letter coaching.
Oh, he did? Okay.
And yes, and he's doing very well.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, I see him at the Southside meeting, so yeah, that's good.
He's a sweetheart.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yes,
he's a good guy.
But I am looking forward to, getting more involved in your next deal. So I know you got some things coming up. I'm only a phone call away.
Absolutely. That's great. I can't wait to work with you.
Thank you.
Okay.